Hello, everyone. It's Lori Staley, Addicted Stamper with Stampin' Up, and welcome. It is time for a live Make It Monday. I am going to start doing as many of my Make It Monday videos for you as I can live. So hopefully you will be able to join me. It'll usually be at 3 o'clock on Mondays. So put that on your calendar and come hop on my channel and spend a little time with me as we create a fun project. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here, and we will be stamping together very shortly. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed, because we did hit the 1,000 subscribers just last week. I think it was Tuesday night it happened. So I was really excited about that. And I'm so glad that you all are enjoying the videos that I'm providing to you, along with some of the fun stamping projects, techniques, and tips. So today, first of all, I want to talk about these amazing catalogs. Of course, you do know that these catalogs launched last Tuesday, January 4th. I can't believe it's already January, what, 10th? It's crazy. But yeah, so we have our current celebration event happening. This runs through February 28th. And of course, this little catalog is packed with all the goodies that you can get for free with a minimum $50 or $100 purchase. Hi, Emmy. I am live. I am. Thank you for joining me. Yes, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. Beautiful papers in here, fun stamp sets. I played with this one over the weekend. That'll be featured in, an upcoming coffee and card sometime this month, probably. Beautiful, as I said, beautiful designer papers. This marvelous, simply marvelous paper is awesome, as you can see. And there's, I think it's 6 different colors are featured in that pack. Hey, Betty, thanks for joining. Beautiful, fantastic word set, special moments. Love that one. And then, of course, if you do a $300 party, a workshop, virtual party, whatever it is, even if you have a $300 wish list, you can earn the Calming Camellia stamp set for free, which is beautiful. And mine is coming. I can't wait to play with it. But, of course, if you have a $300 wish list, you really ought to talk with someone, and I'm happy to be that someone for you, about the host special and then the join special, right? So the join special means that you get to pick $125 in product for just $99. Plus, during the celebration period, which again ends on February 28th, you get to pick 2 stamp sets of your choice, absolutely free, regardless of what the price is. So it really is a great deal anytime, but during celebration, they tend to sweeten it just a little bit. And with all the beautiful stamp sets that are in this mini catalog, it's not going to be hard to pick 2 additional stamp sets for free. So this is chock full also of fabulous items that we are going to be playing with and stamping with the whole way through June. Be sure to check it out here on this channel, or obviously I do have a Facebook presence as well, and you're welcome to come over there and hang out with us over there. Lori Staley, Stamping Up Demonstrator, and I am live over there every Thursday morning for coffee and cards at 10 o'clock. So be sure you check that out as well. I also have a special offer for you if you don't have a demonstrator that you're currently working with and you would like to place an order. You'll find all that information below the video. Give me a few minutes to get that up, but I'll put all the information about the measurements for today's project, along with different links where you can follow me on Facebook, you can shop with me, and you can also subscribe to my newsletter to receive my Freebie Friday project tutorial that's exclusive just to my email subscribers. But if you do place an order with me, you can earn these beautiful card kits this month. Okay, so I am having a little bit of a price increase for the Just cards, and it's going to be a $30 order. You're going to get the 5 card kits plus a PDF giving you step-by-step instructions on how to develop the projects and create your own projects. Stamping is not done for you. That keeps me in compliance with Stampin' Up's policies. But in a lot of cases, I try to use mostly designer paper and punches, dies, designer paper, embossing folders. The little ladybug here, that is a sweet, sweet bundle, and it's really popular. So you may already have brought that one into your possession. But then you can just add some greetings, right? You can substitute any flowers you have. And then, of course, this is the awesome otter. from the Awesomely Otter stamp set that's part of Celebration with a $50 minimum purchase. You can get him. So you can always bump your order up, get your Celebration set and your Just Cards, your Just Card kits. And those are usually ready within the first 10 days or so of the next month. And they'll be going in the mail. If you're long distance, I do ask for postage. If you're local, I have an in-person class option, or you can do a porch pickup. All right, so let us get to the project. We are going to make, just because we had our first measurable snow of the season recently, and this was actually one of the cards that we created in my clubs. I do stamp clubs every month as well. And there's an option there. You can do a long distance version of Stamp Club if you so choose, or again, I have local events and local classes. But we are going to make a thank you winter card. And as I said, we did do this card in my club last month. We are going to use Snowflake Wishes, which is in the annual catalog. So don't overlook those. You can still use the wintry stamps the whole way through through February and March even. Hi, Carol. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. So Snowflake Wishes in the annual catalog. Of course, it coordinates with the die set. So many snowflakes. And those look like this if you haven't seen them. But this one, this is its second tour with us, right? It was in last winter's catalog, I believe. And I just throw my extra die cuts in here. So sometimes I have a nice surprise when I go to cut something. I don't have to do it because I've already got them laying in with the dies. So those are the dies that we're going to be using. I did die cut the snowflakes in advance just to save a little bit of time. I have a layer of thick basic white here that we're going to be using. And then I have a layer of regular basic white that I went ahead and embossed with the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. It is one of my favorite background embossing folders when you just need a little something back there. You don't want anything great and too detailed because you don't want to draw away from your focal image, right? We're going to go ahead and mount that to the front of our card. Have that little texture, and then we have that nice small border going around of just the plain basic white. We're going to use Highland Heather as one of our colors, and then we're going to use some Balmy Blue. But before we use the Balmy Blue, we're going to take some die cutting and embossing activities to it. So picture this is one of my favorite dies. I know the ladybug's adorable. It really is. You can do so much with that. No, Mo. I mean, we should talk. We should talk. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run this through my die cutting machine. If you've watched me before, you know it sits to my left. So I'm going to take that over there and do that real quick. We are using the circles. The picture this dies comes with, if you haven't seen these, it comes with the rectangles and the circles. Today I'm going to use the circles, but I absolutely love both of those dies, and I use them quite often. So I sandwich together, which is my platform and my adapter plate, my cutting pad, my cardstock, and then my cutting pad on top. Roll that through. Just check that because I think it's slow on me. It I think we're good. I don't know what it is like where you're watching from, but it is very cold in South Central Pennsylvania. I am right outside of Harrisburg in a small town called Dillsburg. And if you've ever driven through this area on 15, Interstate 15, then you've probably gone through Dillsburg. Hi, Pat. Welcome. Oh, you're in Alabama. Cool. What's the weather like down there? So we are doing the background, the same background that we used on the basic white. we are going to run through our Balmy Blue now that we die cut with the Picture This die through the machine as well, just to give it a little bit more depth and dimension. Bring that back over. Right, so there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get these pieces mounted. And then we're going to work with this Picture This die cut and some of those beautiful snowflakes. You have to be careful when you mount your dies like this, especially after you've embossed them, right? So very light, little short strokes with seal. You can also use your Tombow liquid glue or any other type of liquid glue that you might have in your stash. But I am a fan. I am perfectly honest, and I always try to be honest. If I don't think something's great, I'm not going to tell you it is. But I am a fan of seal now. When it first came out, we had all kinds of problems. But now they've made some adjustments to it, I have to believe, and it really does work beautifully. So we're going to mount that in the center of our Highland Heather. Okay. It's nice. Oh, good. I'm glad, because it's not very nice here. Temperatures are supposed to get down to like low teens to 0 tonight. It's crazy. Betty, you had an ice storm. Oh, yeah, we had some ice too. I was away for the weekend at a retreat, but we did have some ice where we were. All right, so as I said previously, I went ahead and I die cut the snowflake because we're going to fill all of our circles here, and that would have taken a little bit of time. So these are the die cuts, and you can see we've got a couple of different images here, and then we have a few of these that are going to fit perfectly in the smaller circles. So you can put adhesive sheets on the back of your snowflake or your paper that you're going to cut your snowflakes out of, and then just peel that off, right? Oops. Pull this down here a little bit. These are going to go, as I said, right in the center of the smaller circles in the Picture This die. Thank you for joining me today, ladies. I really appreciate it. And if you like the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, because now we're on our way to our next 1,000 subscribers, right? And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do that as well. All right, so we've got some little ones, one more of those. And then I did think about putting the adhesive sheet on the more detailed die cuts. And now usually I can just bend that over, but maybe I didn't put it on that one. Let's see. This one feels like it has it on. But sometimes the detailed die cuts, even though that's really why you want to turn them into stickers with the adhesive sheets, they're a little bit harder to peel off. This one's really being difficult, huh? Well, you know what? We're going to take care of that little problem by grabbing our two-way liquid glue. I can't get the backing off of that. I can see it, but there's always more than one way to solve our problem, right? So you always have options for getting your images in there. And see, the liquid glue would allow me to slide that one up a little bit. Now this, we're going to try and see, but truthfully, these smaller detailed ones, sometimes I think it's almost as easy to use your liquid glue, but we got that one off. This one's going to go here. I'm going to keep that center one open because we're going to stamp a greeting and put that in the center at the top. This one's going to be, the arms of the snowflake are really fragile, so we're just going to grab our Tombow and add a little bit of glue on that one. So we have our snowflakes mounted. Lay this aside. And we're going to grab our circle. And I did go ahead and die cut the circle out as well. This is out of Shimmery White, and it's going to fit right down in there. It has just a little bit of sparkle, probably not very easy to see on camera. Maybe if the light hits it just right, but it's definitely very sparkly. You can add even more sparkle, or if you don't have the shimmer paper yet, you can absolutely take your Wink of Stella over it and let it dry before you stamp on it. So I have Highland Heather ink. Again, we're coordinating our colors here with Highland Heather and Balmy Blue. And we're going to stamp this right on the circle. I love those snowflakes too. Now that's a little low. I'm going to pull this a little closer to me. Hopefully I'm going to stay on camera. It's hard when you get to the certain age to be able to see when it's far away from you when you stamp, right? See how that one came out. Well, they're both low. We're going to go with this one because it's a little bit better. And we are going to pop that up in the center. Grab my scissors and my edges of my dimensionals. We crafters, we don't waste anything, right? It's always good to keep your edges. I had somebody here at a in-person class, and after they left, I found their edges of their dimensionals in the trash. I'm like, no. So that is cute just the way it is. I love the way the snowflakes lay out in there, but we're going to fling it up just a little bit. And we're going to use the holiday rhinestones. This is one of my favorite embellishments in the annual catalog. It is so cost effective for all of the embellishments, all the rhinestones that you receive. Plus, you get 5 different colors, right? 5 different colors, sorry. So we're going to use the light blue because that's what we have that goes closest to the balmy. And we're just going to pop these in the center. So I put a large one on the big snowflake, the medium size. There's 3 different sizes on here as well. And then put the small ones on the small snowflakes. And of course, I'm just going to leave the greeting stand as it is. And then I always like to tie in something from the card front when I can. Yes, you do have to have bling when I can. And so we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to stamp one of the small snowflakes that comes in our stamp case, our stamp set, with the Highland Heather down here in the corner. I personally like to leave my note cards or my thank you cards blank on the inside, except for maybe an image, just so I can customize it to the situation, the occasion, and the recipient by what I write in the card. And there we go. There is a great thank you snowflake card using the beautiful bundle, the snowflake wishes, and the coordinating dies, so many snowflake dies. This one is found in the annual catalog, so it has not retired. You can still purchase that. I'm not sure that it's still a bundle. I think it was separated because it was a bundle in the last catalog that it was in. And usually we don't carry the bundle pricing through to the next catalog, but you can still grab that. And there is your beautiful card. I don't know about you, but I always need thank you cards, and tying it to the winter is great. So thank you so, so much for joining me. As I said, I'm going to start doing my Make It Monday videos live here on my channel on Mondays at 3. So I hope you come back next week for another Make It Monday. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to me. Again, I'll be putting the measurements and links to different things that I have going on in the comments below. So be sure you check that out. You can come back and grab those if you'd like to make your own snowflake thank you card. Have a great day, ladies. Take care. Goodbye.